literally failed women. We're like pumping the idea that like 50-50 is okay, and that's not okay at all, because you yourself as a woman can provide yourself your basic needs of life. Okay? So a guy is supposed to come into your life and provide you more than your basic needs. Basic needs being housing, food, toiletries, whatever. A guy is supposed to be able to provide you with more than just those things. He should be able to provide you love, comfort, safety, peace. And as a society, we're like telling women that 50-50 is okay. What the fuck, are we roommates? Like, seriously. No, baby girl. No. Stop telling yourself that that's okay. Because a man will come into your life, even if he's providing everything that he needs to be providing. If your emotional needs are not being met, that man does not really love you, girl. The father of my son used to cook for me, shower me when I felt depressed. We started a business together. Like, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
And now she's doing her hair in front of a camera on social media, giving advice because she's becoming the main villain. Think about what she's saying right now. She's so focused on what men are supposed to do as far as from a provision perspective, that he cooked for her and whatever. And in this one, in this instance, I actually went down the path to make sure that I better understood exactly what I was listening to and who I was listening to. And she showed her whole body, and that she got her basically a victim of some form of domestic violence from this same guy that she's saying that did all of this. And so this is what I'm always trying to figure out, like, who are y'all taking y'all advice from? These women need to heal, honest to God, before they ever pick up a device so that they can then tell their story and talk about what women should and shouldn't do. Because all women are doing is continuing to trauma dump on other women and making their lives miserable. I believe that. I believe that most women are taking the wrong life advice from the wrong people. Instead of y'all talking to people that are broken, that need to heal, y'all need to be spending more time kicking it with women that are successful at what it is that they do. And because most of those women is trying to stay out the way so that they can preserve what they have, y'all are left with people. Now, obviously, I'm 100% against anybody putting their hands on anybody, so that goes without saying. Nobody needs to be putting their hands on anybody. However, how are y'all listening to these people that cannot even get their own situations together? She's sitting here giving life advice. I mean, honestly, she probably should have waited a month before she even jumped on the internet again. She got her own personal demons and stuff, obviously, clearly to deal with. And she's sitting here telling y'all, yo, yeah, the father, which is exactly the same guy, the father of my son or the father of my kid, he used to cook and clean, and he did this and he did that. Well, obviously, you still wasn't able to pick the right person, so you the wrong person for advice on how you supposed to be moving. Obviously, that ain't it. It's not about the surface level stuff. It's not about the stuff that they do right before they decide that they want to put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why women are so drawn to drama. Why women is so drawn to broken. It's like y'all got a magnet for it and y'all looking to just chill with each other and be in that situation and somehow find your bonding partner through another woman that's telling you that you shouldn't go 50-50 with a person. You should be more concerned with the character of a person, and then y'all gonna figure it out because you're gonna attract who you are. That's really the conversation that should be had right now.
But one thing that was always consistent throughout the whole relationship was that my emotional needs were never met. Never.
Want these
If
nigga
I
dudes to be
cried in front of
Superman.
him, he would get mad and say, "The fuck you crying for? Go to a different room or something." Or ice me out. Or
What?
say if he was doing something and he just didn't want to be bothered or caught, he would just give me the silent treatment and then excuse it as like make the lamest excuse and basically blaming me on why he's giving me the silent treatment, and the whole time he's just like mad that his hoe didn't answer or something. You know what I mean? It's okay.
So
Say
why was
hi.
you pedestalizing him, trying to
I
make
love
it seem like he was this guy that was doing all of this stuff anyway? And I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they have no clue what they doing and what they talking about. Y'all better stop listening.
you. I love you. Hi. I need to start looking at these guys' mothers,
No, here we
because
go.
if their mother has babied them their whole life
The
and
mother's
has enabled them to act the way that they have been acting their whole life, run, baby girl. Because that guy is not going to change. Because guess what? When you don't love him, guess who he's going to run? Who he's going to run to? His mom. And those kind of mothers are so sick in the head that they love that shit. Because they're so lonely that they can't be lonely. Like,
Eh, you know what I've never heard personally? I've never heard a woman come onto this app and say something like, yo, I messed up. I picked wrong. I was overly emotional. That then controlled the way that I treated a person. Like, I never, ever, ever see a woman ever say anything that they did wrong. Is his mother, is, he changed, silent treatment, he provided, he cooked, but he didn't give me the emotional support and all of this stuff. I never, ever, ever hear a woman take ownership and responsibility for anything. And it makes it more sympathetic because she's sitting up in front of you with a black eye and a beat the fuck up face. But I never see any of that. Why? Why? I never see it.
they want to hold their own children back just because they have failed at life so terribly
Like we on
that
the same
they're
path.
okay with disabling their kids and not allowing them to grow up. Like, both of her sons are over 30, and she's fine with the way that they are. She's fine with it. And that's something that you have to look at when you're picking out a boyfriend, baby.
She had a kid with a boyfriend. Smart as hell, y'all.
Because, mm-mm,
A
mm-mm,
boyfriend.
mm-mm. Anyways, have an amazing day. Um, we got this shit, girl. And it's never the end of the day, never the end of the world until it is. The way shit's looking, it might be the end of the world soon, but nah.
Yo, listen, y'all. Y'all got to be careful of the people that y'all surround yourself with. These women are crazy. They out of their mind. I don't understand, bro. I genuinely don't understand how y'all listening to these women at all. But I always like to give credit to the content creator, regardless of whether I agree with them or not, because it's the right thing to do. Make sure y'all let me know inside of the chat what y'all think. Tap into the Patreon link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat, man.